In terms of the diffusion of the problem, we estimated that 50 million of citizens in Europe can have some problem which has been diagnosed or maybe is not diagnosed, related to alcohol consumption, related to alcohol diseases actually, and maybe the estimation of 12 million of addictors. It's not really respecting the reality. Even worse is the problem in the young population. We have seen the most recent data on the new trend, which show the increase in alcohol consumption within the youth. Let's talk about people of 12, 13, 14 years old. They have already started to drink alcohol. The average of age in Europe is around 14. But in some countries, and I'm sorry to say because I'm from Italy, but Italy, Austria, Ireland, they have really shown a lower median age when the young population start to drink, which is really very dangerous for the society, for the wellness, for the health system, and then for the risk to develop the liver disease. Yes, the problem of the consumption is again an issue. If there was a question that was distributed around different countries in Europe, and we found out that asking the people how many of you are really drinking more than 5 beverages, alcoholic beverages per day in a single occasion, at least 6 countries in Europe reported a percentage between 50 and 60% of the citizens that answered this question. So I think we should really keep an eye on this problem, which is getting more and more relevant. And again, I would like to underline once more that the very high-risk population is the young population, the adolescent. They would like really to copy in some way the adulthood style, which is not fair because the metabolism of the liver, of the alcohol within the liver is completely different. And the trend is that the female, so the girls, are trying to copy what the boys do. And this is another bad attitude that is increasing their different style of drinking. It's called binge drinking. They have to drink very much during the weekend until they get drunk. And this is something that will increase the changing relationship with other young people, in particular within the family, will interfere with the schooling, with the education. So I think there are many different problems why we should be there, we should support this new strategy of the European Union. I believe that first of all, coming from a scientific society of medical doctors, of hepatologists, we strongly believe that at that level the action commitments to dedicate part of the interest of the community to this strategy for alcohol control is important. And the evidence is this week, so the organization of the Awareness Week on Alcohol Harm, which is very relevant. We know that European Union Parliament, but also the WHO has really the power to give the message, the strong message that will be taken by the single country. The second, I think, crucial aspect is really we should dedicate resources. Resources means funding. Europe is developing a very strong project, a new project, which is called Horizon 2020. And as a society, we support the proposal to dedicate really part of this funding for the research on alcohol-related problems